Hi, welcome to Urban Insights. I'm Jayashree Kuru. I have with me Poonam Pal. She's an architect, a principal architect with Abinitio Architects and Planners. And today, Poonam, we're talking to you because you were part of the Singapore study tour of NAREDCO MAHI. And first of all, tell us about your professional journey and how long you've been with NAREDCO MAHI.
Hi Jayashree, I'm Poonam. I'm an architect by profession with over 15 years of industry experience, and we handle multidisciplinary projects across India. We have offices very strategically located, one in Chennai, which is South India, and then Hyderabad and Delhi. So, which allow us to cater diverse range of clients and that too across India. And we have a very talented team of architects and engineers. We have latest technology. We work on BIM 360, and we make sure anything comes new our industry in terms of technology. We absorb it, we research on it, and we make sure we are up to the mark on it.
So, how long have you been with NAREDCO MAHI?
Yeah, I've been in NAREDCO Mahi from last 3 years now.
How does it help to have these relationships with others in the industry?
When I joined, I had only one intention that I'll able to join, like I able to network with the diverse range of people in our industry, and which is true. I'm meeting. I'm being an architect. I'm meeting a developer. I'm meeting an MEP consultant. I'm meeting somebody like Jayashree who comes from journalist background. So it's helping me, and I'm seeing a very different perspective for our industry, and it's make it very it's create for everybody opportunities, like for me to Jayashree and Jayashree to me. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and we all being in one platform, making this platform very, very strong itself,
Mhm.
and whatever we are trying to do, impact on a lot of initiative we have. I think we being together, platform like this, make it more impactful.
So, when you went to Singapore on a study tour, they talked about technologies, they talked about planning, they talked about processes. What did you cull out from that, and what was most useful to you?
There is Singapore has set an global benchmark. Though they have such a limited land and limited natural resources, not to us, I think to the globally they have done. So there was so much to take it from them, like how they do their waste management, their energy efficiency, the land use, their multi mixed use building. Everything is at par. So for me, I think we can obviously cannot do copy and paste in India and not to my practice, but still that there's so much to inspire from their work and how they are being sustainable, how they are thinking about the nature, how they are thinking about their problem after 50 years and having solution for that. So I think is really an eye opening for me to being in Singapore for the study tour. Yeah.
Okay. Were there any specific things that you think would benefit your practice from any specific takeaways?
Specific would be there is one that their mixed use development is really really powerful. Like uh, if there is a 10 square feet of space left in their building, they will make sure they will use it optimally to make sure it has use of that piece. And second, the way they have used the vertical landscape almost in every, like vertically or in wherever your space in the building and all that is really really aspiring. So I'm sure I'm actually thinking some of the running project what we have right now, we could obviously incorporate all this in our land, and we can even educate our client, like
Mhm.
we could use something like this. A building can use for multiple use, where you can have optimal use of the building.
Actually, Poonam, now that you have come back here, how will you try and spread this message among other architects in your community?
Yeah, see, not even other architect. First, I came here and speak to my team itself,
Okay.
and I was discussing with them. They it's not now people have not been to Singapore before. They have been to Singapore. Even my team has been to Singapore. But when you go such a trip like this, where our sole motto is to understand how the city designed and developed and their
Mm-hmm.
infrastructure, then our perspective to go there is very, very different. So
Mm-hmm.
when I came back, I spoke to my team, the team of architects, and was saying, see, this is what was there, and it was so commendable. And even to other people, because we are being part of a lot of architect organizations where we go and speak about it. So
Mm-hmm.
there is, again I am saying that there's sustainable approach towards that all the problems gonna come is very important. So that's what I think the sustainability of concept should be part of our practice.
You also had an interaction with the High Commissioner, the Indian High Commissioner to
Right.
Singapore, right? How did that play out for you?
Oh, that was really nice session. Was I was not expecting he'll be so much engaged and involved in our conversation. I thought it's very formal event. He'll come, distribute our certificate, give a formal speak, and let's go. But he was really being there, listening to everybody, our experiences being there, and uh, giving an answer and solution and saying okay something like as one of our fellow participant has mentioned about BCA training, which is really, really good. And he immediately said, yeah, we can do something about it and we can do something like this in India, which will be very, very fruitful for the process. So I think he was really hands-on guy, and he was not, it's not at all formal thing, and he made sure he this meeting has some impact overall.
Okay, Poonam, when you, like you said, there is so much that you've taken away and you would like to implement it here. What about continuing with these relationships with the people that you met in Singapore? Do you intend to keep in touch, and if so, how?
Obviously, I want to keep in touch. It's such a great opportunity meeting these people, first of all. So, there is
Yes.
no chance I'm not going to keep in touch. I'll make sure anyway, and our NAREDCO has so many event in every 2 3 months. So, I would like to to go there and participate. So, I am going to keep in touch with everybody. I am very happy with the whole group. They have able to put it in one platform.
One last question: the four management that you participated in, how did that help you? What was it? Tell us a little bit about that course.
Management program is just a 7 or 8 days program, but still I'm the way they have curated the whole program was really nice. Like one day we had the finance classes, the other day we had a negotiation classes. Then Mr. Nirendra Niranjani himself has taken one of the session. Then it was very well balanced, and they made sure they touch every topic of real estate. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think for the 7 days power packed program they created. So I think it was really, really nice. I'm like commendable job done by the Four School of Management and NAREDCO.
And you would like to take part in more of these?
Yeah, obviously, I would love because it's in. First of all, we all are working professionals, so we sometimes we want to go out and do all this, but because of our circumstances, we cannot. But something like this they offer where we can do from your home online, and that to post working hours, 2 hours in a day is like a best bet you can have. So, would
Okay.
love to be part of this kind of program.
Thank you so much for joining us, Poonam. It was wonderful talking to you, and we hope to keep these dialogues with you about architecture, about the industry, and about learning ongoing. Found this video useful? Please subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Do like and share with as many people as you can.